Hello friends and welcome to Storyteller Plays, the last hero of Nostalgaia. This is just the demo. I'm trying to gauge interest in such a let's play. Long-time viewers of my channel will know that I'm a huge Soulsborne fan. I've played basically all of them minus Sekiro. And so somebody on Discord suggested I check this out, which is what I'm doing. Let's go. Brightness adjustment. Set this low, great hero. You need not see the corpses. Let's turn it up by 2 is fine, since I'm doing a let's play. Show intro tutorials. This will help you understand the game a bit better, and will help you find the fun. Sure, why not? And please use your keyboard to enter the name. All right. Error missing. Let's go with my usual. Actually, you know what? Let's go with Satu of Londor, as I misspelled Londor almost. Gotta hit enter. Skin color. Can't help but notice this isn't changing anything. Let's go with this one. This is the second most pale, probably. Body type, let's go middle of the road. Age, I feel old as fuck. I'm not gonna mess with accessories. Always go with option 3 for tattoo. Hairstyle. Long hairstyle is usually second to last. Endowment. Does this mean breasts or penis? Let's just be hung like a horse. Jaw width keeps thinnish. Eye style, none of this is doing anything. And a slightly wide nose. Let's go! Pick your class, a Datadin. A noble and stalwart defender of order, favors vitality. Datadins are champions of fidelity. They are well-rounded and versatile. A Formatter, a brutal savage who wields heavy weapons, favors strength. Formatters pulverize the pixels of all who stand in their way. No weapon is too big. Sounds like an innuendo. Resolutionary, a swift and invasive outsider, favors dexterity. Resolutionaries see the world differently than others. They strike quickly to bring about change. A sorcerer, a channeler of Nostalgaia's primal energies, favors source, which is magic. Sorcerers are not bound by the constraints of reality. They access something deeper. And a randomaster, a scoundrel who specializes in critical hits, backstabs, and parries, favors luck. Randomasters employ tactics that confound others. Luck and chance are opportunities. Let's go with resolutionary. I tend to play as a thief, at least for the beginning. If this is anything like Dark Souls, I'm not going to be locked out of any playstyle because of my starting class. Let's go.
Yes, indeed.
What is that, Dark Souls 2?
It is called Nostalgaia, where the...
Wait! Cut! Was
Yeah?
that your customization screen? Almighty save me.
Why are you commenting on that
I don't know
now?
what you are, but you're no hero. So,
I seem to be a stick figure
I'm not
with no head.
playing the intro.
I'm kind of curious as to if they even had a full intro. It seems pretty intended. What's this? Alright, checkerboard. Alright, that door now has more pixels than my entire character model. Alright, that is a bit high resolution.
And so it was.
The would-be hero became... Loading character.exe.
It would impale itself on its own appendages and rid us of its pixelated shame.
Alright, so this is us. I don't think I have the ability to commit seppuku. Oh, I thought there was just a wall there. Or no, there is just a wall there. I thought there was a death pit there. Let's see here, I've got light attack, heavy attack, parry, block. A doesn't do anything, probably just interact. I can roll, but that same button is not used for sprint. I can change stance, and then presumably this is consume items. Yes, use your hero icon if you need to heal. It starts with 3 uses. It will be replenished when you get to the next checkpoint. Use it carefully. We will refill it for you, for now. I am so tired. A to interact, let's go.
No. All right then.
Buddy, I pushed every button and I could not impale myself.
The welcome
Welcome.
host was absent.
Actually, there's no W.
one to tell the newest spawn what to do, or what it was.
I'm probably just a stick figure with no head. in either massive breasts or massive cock. Maybe both. Hard to tell. Can I get a better look at this mug? What does that say? I heart heroes. Well, unfortunately you're not here to meet this one. Heavy attack, light attack. Already figured that out. Shield and dodge. You are not alone. We have walked before you. Go back to where you came from. What is this, America? Hero lover. Oh, that's probably the greeter. That's a bit dark.
Nostalgaia had become slightly unwelcoming to new heroes.
And those who assist them. It's kind of a neat candle effect. Why are the candles pixelated, but like the environment isn't? Or I guess the environment is pixelated, it's just also 3D. And then there's this statue. Right stick to lock on. Come at me, Scrublord. Oop, failed the parry. Failed the parry twice in a row. I didn't even push the parry button that time. We're gonna pretend that that backstab wasn't my main goal from the word go. Press X to use your hero icon and heal. I probably should. Pitiful display on my part. There we go. The parry time is forgiving, I'm just stupid. Probably take me a second to get used to. Come at me, Scrublord. Where are you going? Where are you going? There we go. Why are you running? It's a good thing I didn't pick the, Actually, I forgot the name of the class already. The one that focuses on backstabs and parries. What is this? Green herb. You just picked up an item, and check your inventory to use it. This is inventory. Press Y to toggle item descriptions. Slowly regenerates health. No need to mix this verdant herb. Oh, okay, like Resident Evil. Consume to slowly regenerate health. Let's do that instead of using my hero icon. No other items. I noticed that there's something on that corpse up there. What I'm not seeing is a method to get up there yet. This place will probably loop around. Y to switch stance.
The would-be hero began to suspect that perhaps
new enemy.
it wasn't loved.
Oh, alright, it changed stance itself. I don't know if my timing is good enough to parry the thrust attacks. Not a whole lot of warning. I can parry those just fine. Also, that green herb was not lying when it said slowly regenerate health. It meant slowly regenerate health. Can I get behind you and backstab? How'd you shoot me? That doesn't even make sense. I'm impressed and annoyed.
The confused stick figure would find no answers in the narrator's library.
I think
Spreading pixelization had twisted everything and everyone into retro decay.
It's hard to play games with a narrator, because I'm trying to commentate here. Anyway, he said I'm not going to find anything, so I'm probably going to find something in the library. Whoops, I meant to parry that. There we go. And what's this? Access. Wrong button. Let's find out what that is. Weapons in Nostalgaia scale their damage with your strength, dexterity, or source. Tap Y to see more details. I don't need that. I was looking for information on this. Everybody who channels source knows that codes are useless if you lack access. Refills previously used access. Alright, so that is mana. Like source code. Oh, he's in thrust mode. I should figure out how to parry the thrusts, but they just come out too quickly. Dude's rapid thrusting me. Only managed to get one off, though. Not even 2 pump jump. I don't know what I'm on about. Come at me, Scrublord, I'm ripped. Oh, sweet. Ow. I mean, less sweet that I just got stabbed. But kind of like in Bloodborne, if you hold your heavy attack, you get like a little flash. I don't know if that will actually set me up to do like a visceral or riposte type attack, but you get what I'm talking about. There are like 20 of you that know exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to pretend that I hit him with the bulk of that attack. Let's go ahead and heal.
Nostalgaia's memories had flattened like books without pages. Oh, how the narrator mourned.
Books are usually more flat with their pages.
Problem.
Also, I don't know what this guy has against pixels. Some of my favorite indie games lately have been the PSX style. Ow, rude. Well, there goes my healing. I just got combo attacked. Use the door. What's in here? Turn back. Shan't. On second thought, that guy does look pretty imposing. What do you want? Come at me, Scrabble, I'm ripped. Can I backstab him? That would save me a lot of time and energy. What's this? Just access. Excess access is stored. Use door. It's blocked. What is this debuff building up in the bottom? I'm sure it's related to the pixels coming through that window, but... Ooh, memory of an insignificant NPC. I'm going to guess that those are like the consumables. Grants 250 memory on use. That does explain what the M stands for that I collect when I get all these pixels. Oh hey, this is that corpse from earlier. Easy target. I have to put that on. This memory lingers in the Hall of Heroes, however you are missing an ability. A pixelating chest piece with a target painted where the heart would lie. I think it's a little bit less centered than that. After I was splintered, as so often I would be taken back to the repair shop and restrung for the next encounter. Oh, it's heavier than what I've got on currently. But it is better. So that's going on. I guess if I was running, it would benefit me to go back that way. But I killed the enemy, so I don't need to go that way. Also, yes, left stick is sprint. Surely the game would have taught me that eventually. Come at me, Scrublord, I'm ripped. Yeah, I know better than to get myself cornered again. Eventually, I'm going to figure out the timing on that parry. More access. I hear shuffling around. Also, I feel a sneeze coming on. What's this? Gilded axe. I actually don't like gold. It is gilded and not gold, so maybe it doesn't suck, but an axe made of gold would be a hot trash. This memory lingers in an undiscovered region. A pixelating golden axe within a desecrated place of worship. I lopped off the heads of the innocent. Not morbid at all. A basic weapon forged from primitive graphics technology. Every hero starts with a weapon, an expression of their origins. This item predates memory. Basic pixel might be the blah blah blah. Nobody's here to watch me read item descriptions, unless you are. I don't know, even if this video gets no views, I'm thinking that I'll buy this game and just play it on my own. The writing is pretty good so far, and the narrator, who is clearly antagonistic, would probably be more enjoyable if I wasn't trying to talk over him. There's another item here. How do I get to it? How do I get there? Maybe if I drop down from above, but I don't know how to get up there yet either. Alright, let's move on.
What was this peculiar stick figure? And had it even noticed how retro everything was becoming?
Yes.
Of course not. It was made out of pixels. It was part of the problem.
Most things are made out of pixels, though. Even newer games, it's just a bunch of pixels. Yoink. Just access. Wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, pick it up. More green herb. Gonna hold on to that. Oh hey, look, it's up here where I was trying to get to earlier. Oh, this guy's got twin weapons. Ow.
The narrator decided to make some story edits.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to the story, buddy? Also, how do I get down? Sorry. More access. And a dagger of cycles. Inventory. This is a dexterity weapon. The memory lingers in an undiscovered region. You're also missing an ability. Surely that's going to be explained eventually. In the demo, who knows? I felt as one with the construct where time was kept within time, where a tower of chronomancy told its first toll again and again. Is it better than what I have on, though? It is not. So momentum is 1, so maybe I can swing it faster. Whoops. No, don't! Oh well, I just accidentally consumed that. Not even that much faster. Can I equip this? I totally can. What's the power attack look like on that? Not bad, assuming it does any damage. Alright. Gotta go this way.
Suddenly, an ambush caught the hero unprepared.
It's not much of an ambush if you warn me about it. What's up? Oh, there's 2 of them. Ow. Modified Cane of Helpfulness. And some access. Let's see here. A forgotten scrap metal creation, ravaged by pixelization. Some relics are too far gone to be restored. This relic's memory has been forgotten. Hate, hurt, heroes? Can I use it? No. What do I need to use it? I need 5 strength, 5 dex. Do I not have 5 dex? I'd imagine, if anything, I've got 5 dex. I don't actually know what my stats are. There's my stats. Yeah, I've got 15 dex, so I'm missing a single strength. I kind of want to use the cane, so I'll try to level up. Here we go. Just kind of took a leap of faith. It's a good thing fall damage isn't a thing. Memory of an important NPC. Alright, now how do I get out of here? Climb over the books. Got it. I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead until I'm back up there. Alright, here we are. What's over here? I'm sure I can code. Oh, I skipped some information. I'm guessing... Yep, equipped here. A mysterious algorithm that taps into source, throws a shuriken that does a small amount of damage. Alright. I've got 20 source. 19 source. Now, is that just stuff I have on me, or do I need to actively consume source? I have to actively consume it. Nice. Probably not going to be using too much magic in this game unless it's really funny. Well, it's not like access is hard to get.
You know what I think?
No?
I think the world is sick, and you're like the final pixelated tumor.
All right, President Trump.
To save the world. The narrator vowed to cut you from it.
I don't know what the narrator has against me. I'm just doing hot girl shit here in Nostalgaia. Left stick to sprint. I figured that out a bit ago. I admittedly probably wouldn't have figured that out had I not changed it to a toggle rather than a hold. But it is what it is. Also seem to be fat rolling.
Suddenly, a simple sentry transformed into an impossible adversary. One written to crush the stick figure on sight.
Alright, so I just gotta stay out of its sight. Easy peasy. It's gonna make looking for cool shit difficult, but I don't currently have healing. Don't give up, we need you. Could you just, like, look the other way? Thanks, buddy. You're a hero to us all. Ooh. Just more access. Staging room NPCs only. And it's locked. The hell is that? It's like a snowman. Don't look over here. Missed. Ow! I am being shot at. Let's go ahead and take care of the... Ooh, Hall of Heroes staging room key. And a cutscene that either doomed me or saved my life.
Through which heroes once communed with Nostalgaia.
Nostalgaia.
Dare lay your pixels upon it.
I'm going to touch it. Locksmith's serrated saw. Bow, 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 bow. Wrong button. Or not button, but wrong part of my inventory. Serrated saw. Blah, blah, blah. Pixelating, serrating blade. Relic's memory yearns to be found. My wielder once thrust me into the heart of an old man. That is not how you use a saw. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Alright. That was a failed parry, but I don't know what happened. Let's go ahead and just light this beacon. If I die, I will hopefully return to this area. That's cool. I touched it and it got less pixelated around here.
Almighty. Impossible.
Impossible.
You're...
I'm a stick figure.
What in the void are you?
Shrug, shake head, stick person gesture. Hell yeah.
Oh, you don't know what you are, or why you're here.
Yeah.
Do you want me to guide you?
Let's go ahead and stick person gesture again.
You are no hero, and I am no travel brochure. Now, I have no idea what your little gestures were meant to convey. Probably rude, but I
was flipping you the bird both times.
Proof that Nostalgaia is dying.
This narrator's a dick. Let's go ahead and rest. Can I level up? Yes. Let's go ahead and put 1 point into strength. Return icon. Released a withering hero's icon back to the world. Your own hero icon will become stronger, increasing its uses. You have no withered heroic icons, I figured. What's this tether set? Sometimes you may want to backtrack. Tether to a beacon before you do so. Later, when you are finished backtracking, you can warp to your tethered beacon. This will allow you to pick up where you left off. Tether warp the Hall of Heroes. Go ahead and leave. I'll hold on to my current memory. Almost called them souls. Blocked. I did pick up a key, and I think it was to that NPC only room earlier. Also blocked. Let's go ahead and check it out. After I loot this, because I'm a loot goblin. More access. Kind of lame. Be our hero. I will try as long as the narrator stops being a bitch about it. Also, yes, resting did regenerate these enemies. Ha, sucker. Never punished. That's a joke, I'm punished constantly. Oh yeah, I can use the, whatchamacallit now. Let's go ahead and equip that. As I fail to navigate the menu. That's not much of a cane anymore. Somebody turned it into an axe. I don't even know if that's a good weapon. I just wanted to use it when I thought it was a normal cane. It's a strength weapon, so it's not really good for me. Strength and dex. So this saw is actually better for what I'm doing. That looks like a keyblade. If I was Square Enix and Disney, I would sue. I'm joking. Although that is in character for them. Staging room. Oh, they're trying to kill me because I'm not allowed to be back here, I guess. Ow. I happen to know from experience that getting fucking ping-ponged between two NPCs suck.
The stick figure wondered why Nostalgaia's denizens had turned on their heroes. The narrator loved the old heroes, but conceded the mobs were right to loathe the stick figure.
Live zone. Remember to smile while you stab them. Oh, hey. Wah-ba-ba. I think it's the Gilded Axe. Do I just hit this? Did I not equip what I wanted to equip? Oh, it's now a left-handed weapon. Maybe that's not what that was about. Let's go and pick this up. Memory of an insignificant NPC. Remember to occasionally miss. I can restore this here. Yeah. Oh, it's in an undiscovered region. Whatever. It sounds, based on its description, like a target dummy of some kind, though. It is not stable. Alright. Neither am I. Probably switch back to my axe. I should also probably unequip this. Die with gratitude. Sounds a bit fucked up. What's in the chest? A fireplace stone. Let's find out what that does real quick. A hunk of stone chiseled from the hearth of a fireplace. We always long to return to where we felt safe. Consume to return to your last beacon rested at. So it's basically a homeward bone. Ruined unrelenting feather. Now I gotta find out what that does. Here we go. A once common feather, now glitching with a sequence of indecipherable runes. This is not how this item was meant to exist. Marking yourself with these runes will cause your stamina to regenerate faster. Alright, so it's a rune. There we go. And from the sounds of it, there is no downside to equipping that. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? NPC City. B to descend quickly. Can I jump? I don't think I can jump. Well, I don't seem to have taken any fall damage. It said -0 though, so I'm assuming fall damage is a thing. Come at me, Scrubblord, I'm ripped. I do think my starting scimitar might be better. Can I parry this enemy? Where'd the music go? Come on. This thing is getting on my nerves. Rest in pieces, whatever the fuck you are. Oh, Blood of Nostalgaia. That I have to figure out what it does. Consume to apply source damage to your right-hand weapon. Alright. So it's just a consumable weapon buff. Before I move on, let me make sure there's nothing else here. Doesn't look like it. Those doors are clearly painted on. Alright, let's go. Oh! I know how to take care of you. Not by missing the parry. Where's that debuff again? I'm curious as to what it does, but not curious enough to just let it fully consume me. Oh, never mind, I died anyway. I'll be back.
And so the stick figure proved its ineptitude.
Don't gotta be a dick, narrator.
The audacity.
What, to respawn? Alright, I'm back in here. I might as well check these other doors. Actually, I think I've checked all the doors in here. Never mind, this door totally opens. So maybe this is where I want to be.
Not worthy.
Is that the narrator? Narrator? Press A to receive blessing.
No! The hero was rejected.
Rude. Spirit of heroism. I should have gone back from my memory. This guy doesn't seem too hard to kill. Then again, I am really stupid.
No! The spirit had a final form. A final form!
Spirit of heroism. Going all Lord of Cinder on me up in here. Ow. Who would have thought that that would be unblockable? Kind of like Dark Souls. Whoops. Game over. I was about to say the safest place to be is right up in the enemy's ass. Let me go collect my 0 memory real quick. Ah yes, memory restored. Ow. Can I parry that? Probably gonna die trying. Well, I would have to time it correctly, for one thing.
No! The spirit had a final form.
Might as well let it take on its final form. Now go ahead and consume this. Ow, rude. Can I get safe attack windows, please? Kick this thing's ass. Whoa, dude actually kicked me. Eat shuriken. It's not dealing a lot of damage, but I might be able to finish it off this way. She's it. Ow, should have blocked. Go ahead and heal, and then back to cheesing. Rest in pieces, spirit of zeroism. Har 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 har. Finished him. Just smack you one more time for good measure. Can I get that blessing now? Are you gonna like high five down low too slow? Shield of inspiration. You did it, congrats. There's extra tutorial messages will now stop. Or these, I can't read. The last hero of Nostalgaia is a mystery. What are you? What happened to this world? What is expected of you? You won't be handed the answers. Can you uncover them? I'm guessing the demo is ending very soon. Might have to do a two-parter. I'm gonna go check out that other zone where I died earlier first, though. Real quick, actually, now that I'm here and I've got a shield that has 100% physical damage absorption, let's see if I can't kill this clown. Missed me. Ow. Good. Not that hard, actually. Not that it didn't take a lot of damage, but, you know, that was surprisingly doable. Now I can find out what this item here is. Let's go ahead and yizzity yoink. Sliver of tradition. Tradition is just peer pressure from dead people. That's weapon upgrades. A tiny shard of metal from some past weapon. A confident smith can fold this into a current weapon. permanently increasing the relic's power. Nice. Anyway, let's go back to what I was. Alright, I will not explain myself, but I've gotten stuck up on the roof. Managed to get down. Took some damage. But I lived. Come on, come over here. Ow! I can't die to these things. I mean, I can. Easily. There we go. They are dead. Let's go ahead and consume one of these. And then find out what this dude's up to. Other than being a dick. Actually, I think I recognize this room. This is the library, right? Not entirely sure why it's suddenly open. But this is indeed the library. Alright, I guess I'm going back. Ow! And here we are, presumably nearing the end of the demo. It's a very small demo, like file size-wise. So I was expecting it to end a bit ago.
To receive the spirit's blessing is... 'twas undeniable that the scattered bundle of sticks remained pathetic, but something was amiss.
Oh?
The narrator, never confused, was curious.
The narrator sounds confused. Thanks for playing. I figured it was the end of the demo. Anyway, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. If there is any number of views and likes on this video, I will be picking up the full game and doing a let's play of it. If there aren't, I'll be picking up the full game and just kind of playing it for myself.